I have to be completely honest that I am not a progressive. In fact, as someone who's sort of small government libertarian adjacent, many of the policies that progressives want would be antithetical to the things that I want. However, I know many progressives that are good people that want sort of the same things out of our country that I want. We just disagree on how to get there. We all want people to be healthy. We all want people to be happy. We want them to have opportunities. We just have disagreements on how to get there. So as a progressive, it might seem that you don't want to vote for someone like Donald Trump or Republicans that seem to advocate policies that maybe wouldn't be your forte. But I would argue this is a unique year for progressives and why they should strongly consider voting for Trump 2024 and Republicans down ballot, or at least voting third party and rejecting the Democrats. The Democrats do not care about your values. They are ran by people behind the scenes that are interested only in enriching themselves. They pander to you come election time and tell you that they're going to have a bunch of progressive values, but they only do it insofar as it's politically beneficial to them. When we see people that are actual progressives that try to do things that the progressive community would like, some of the things RFK wanted, some of the things that Bernie Sanders wanted, or even someone in the Green Party like Jill Stein, we see how they are treated by Democrats. In fact, Democrats were so scared that there could be some more progressive politicians that would win a primary that they lied to their voters, including progressives, and said that Joe Biden's cognitive health was fine. And then once the primary was over and Biden was the de facto winner, they then ousted him and installed Kamala Harris, another person they knew would be able to control. And you'll be told for another 4 years that your progressive values need to be placed on the back burner so that you could have beat this evil this time and next time they'll get to you. But they won't get to you. Even with someone like Jill Stein, who may not be your cup of tea, or she may be, do you see the ads that Kamala Harris is putting out? She's saying that she is a stooge of Vladimir Putin. And this is the truth. Just like Bernie Sanders was maligned in 2016, any true progressive that's actually a threat to our institutions and the establishment will be maligned in the most unfair ways. The dirtiest tricks that you see employed against Donald Trump will now be employed against real progressives, and you can see that playing out with people like RFK and people like Jill Stein. I assure you, any chance that you ever have of an actual progressive coming to power in positions of either a third party or in one of the two major parties will be stymied by the very institutions that have done so for so long and lied to you and made sure that you didn't have a voice in the Democratic Party for years now. So the best thing you could do is repudiate the establishment Democratic Party as it is now. Let them know that this can't stand, that they must understand the voice of the people and listen to them. Because if it doesn't change, they're going to continue to only serve their corporate masters and make sure that none of the values that you have will ever be pushed forth. Last, you may be saying, but you already admitted that you're not a progressive, Rob, so why would you want to be helping me? For me, the biggest issue is our government in this country does not represent the voice of actual Americans. I don't care if that means libertarians, Republicans, conservatives, Democrats, white people, black people, straight people, gay people. All of these groups is who I'm talking about, and I'm certainly including progressives in that group. I would be happy to have a system where our voices are actually heard and we can have a robust debate on the progressive policies that you would want. But those debates are irrelevant in a world where your voice doesn't matter because institutional control means that you are told you have to choose between a puppet that the Democrats offered versus actually having a real voice and input into our system. For those reasons, you should vote for Trump and Republicans in 2024, or if you can't do that, vote third party.